But I am a bit disappointed because the general message out to people, I would suppose, is as the courts have turned the voter ID requirement down the last few weeks, would be you don't need any ID to vote. It doesn't say you don't need any ID. You don't need ID to absentee vote, but you don't need ID for other voting, and that's a bit disappointing. And I understand there are some people, especially in the poorer neighborhoods of the country, who do not have a driver's license, or the elderly who've never had a driver's license. So that's a bit disappointing.
Unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to be here due to work, so I'll have to suddenly miss the ability to vote. I didn't want to miss it, and Pennsylvania is such a critical state, and I also want to do my duty.
It's a very festive atmosphere in India, and I'm sorry I'm going to miss it on the 6th because of my work, but it's very festive in India. People go out, there's music playing, there's sometimes food being served in the streets, and it's very festive. So I'd like to have compared it in the real voting day, but I can't here.
It was pretty straightforward. I mean, I guess just understanding the process and learning it was the biggest thing for me. Instead of going into a booth and pulling a lever, trying to read the paperwork, making sure you're doing everything correctly and don't miss a step, taking the bit and double sealing it inside of 2 envelopes, and yeah.
Did you? But there's ID required, I guess, to get the ballot itself, or
I had to get a notarized form and then show my ID with that form to be able to get the ballot. And then the rest was pretty straightforward. I just was able to turn that back in.
It must have been exciting, but is this also a little bit exciting for you, or?
Oh, it is. It is the most exciting part of being a citizen, I think. It is really exciting, and I feel privileged to vote.